So, with all the research that you've been doing over the last 20, 30 years about taste, where has it led you to, with regards to food and wine combining?
Well, first, it has to be known I come from an absolutely traditional, classical, dyed-in-the-wool wine and food matching. You do this because of that, the synergy, the blah, blah, blah. I apologize. It's all an illusion. It's all made up, and there's no basis for it whatsoever.
So the red meat with red wine, the fish with white wine, it's all wrong.
Right. You're going to be able to plug in here in a minute. We're going to have poached over sole in a cream sauce with mushrooms and shrimp. So sole à la bon femme primarily. I'm going to serve a big, intense Napa Cabernet. And the illusion is, oh no, the big wine will overpower the little fish, and you know, and it'll be horrible or whatever. And it just doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't even happen. And if you take a rare steak and cook it, we'll do that as well.
Yeah.
And you have that with a delicate white wine or your rosé wine or whatever. Oh, the food's too powerful, or cows are too big. So it's all these metaphors. We've invented all these metaphors, and people have stopped experiencing the experience of wine and food. We've totally screwed up the history and the tradition and the culture, and we've come up with this facade called wine and food pairing that's absolute crap. And we just need to stop it. Nip it in the bud. Drink the wines you love with the food that you want. So the funny thing is, the people who love these big, high alcohol, rich, intense red wines, when they have it with their fish, when they have it with asparagus, they don't get that bitter reaction that a lot of people do.
Okay.
And they love that wine, they love that food. Have it.
Yeah.
The people who don't like those wines so much because the alcohol burns, the tannin is more excruciating, actually wouldn't want that wine in the first place.
Yeah.
So have a lighter wine, lower alcohol, because that's the wine you love, and it'll react less. This is the food wine phenomenon. So what you get is hypersensitive people punished for their sensitivity from childhood, who are now angry at the current model for wine, which is all this high alcohol, high extraction, which they hate, which they react to, and then when they have their food, it gets worse. And there are just some simple tricks with salt and acidity that completely mitigate it. And you can't do it with the ketchup, because the sweetness in the ketchup is going to make the wine taste even worse. But it's a really simple plan, and we'll try that in that episode.